Is the seat good for you? The
Yes.
steering wheel's good? Because it can lower, it can go higher. Everything's good?
Okay. Yes.
Okay. All right. So, and you say it's fine, like it's fine where it is? Or
Yes. Yes.
okay.
Exactly.
Okay. So, I'm going to let you choose if you want to go forward or backwards. Um, Actually, I'm telling a lie. We're going to reverse backwards. Okay.
Okay.
Just so you can get practice with it. Okay.
Okay.
So, we're going to push on the brake and
Okay.
then we're going to put it in reverse. You're going to slowly come back while looking both ways. And there's a car coming. Good. Nice and slow. Good. Good. Nice. Oop,
Oh,
it's okay. No, you're good. That's why we go slow. Good. Once we have our mirror past the car, we're going to turn our wheel all the way to the left.
okay.
There you go. Keep coming back and turn all the way to the left. Now you can just look to the left since we're going back that way. Give a little tiny gas, just a little. Just a little more. A little more. And stop. Put your car in drive. Keep your foot on the brake. Turn your wheel all the way to the right. All the way, all the way, all the way. And it's going to do this. So you're not going to hit it. And go. Good. We're going to stay over to the right. Good. Once we get to the end, we're going to put it, we're going to stop and then we're going to turn to the left. Good. We're going to get all the way to the edge. So always in the parking lot, we stay to the right. Good. You're going to turn on your left turn signal. Come to a stop. Once it's clear, you're going to go forward and turn left. Good. And then move over to the right. Good. Good, good. All right, so we're going to keep the yellow line. It's kind of faded because the mall's kind of raggedy, but we always keep the yellow line to the left of us. You're doing great. Excellent, excellent. Good. And we're going to be turning left up ahead at this corner. So go ahead and turn on your turn signal. Excellent.
Over here.
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead and turn. Good. Let it slide through your hands. Good, good. All right, we're going to use the second set of cones as our parallel parking cones.
The ones up there?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. We're going to come over to the side. All the way more. Good. A little bit more. And then we're going to line up. There you go. And then I want you to come to a complete stop. And we're going to put in park.
Sorry.
It's okay. Okay, Mom, she can't see you while she's driving. I can see you when you pop in. So don't worry. She doesn't see you. Hi, my name is Miss Washington. I'm the owner and one of the driving instructors here. She's been driving with Miss Erica, but Miss Erica had to leave last night for a family emergency. So she drove to Florida. Her grandmother is in the hospital sick. And so she went to go see her. So she gets me. Yay, it's always a treat to get me. So today we're going to do a practice DPS test. She told me she has held her permit for 6 months already. Usually, most students do their road test the same day as their last drive. But I'm not sure if you guys like purchase the road test. That's no problem. The last day is always the mock test anyway. So what she does today would be the exact same thing she would do if she took a road test with us. She would drive in our vehicle, and the exact route that I'm taking her is the exact route she would do for her road test. If there's anything you want to communicate, you can chat it to me. I can see it. Sometimes parents say, tell her good job. I'm proud of her, and I'll say it. Other than that, you can just sit back and enjoy everything that's going on. Okay. Thank you. All right, so we're gonna get started with the parallel parking. Do you want me to give you the steps first, or you want to give it a try based on what Miss Erica taught you yesterday?
No, I can give it a try.
Okay, I like that. All right, you may begin. All right, not forgetting that signal. I love it. Good. Once you feel like you're in good, you're going to put it in park.
Okay, sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. I'm sorry, I'm like extra high strung. So you did an amazing job. Good job. Did you learn parallel parking outside of Miss Erica? Like, did your parents teach you?
No, she taught me.
Yes. Okay. Go, Miss Erica. You did really good. Okay. So if this was a test, I wouldn't be shouting good job. I would just, keep a straight face. But anyway, I'm super excited. All right. So I checked the curve. It looks great. So now navigate out of the parking spot. Mom said, good job, Jen.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
Excellent. Now we're going to go straight this way. There you go. Keep going. Now, if this was an actual test date, you would have passed parallel parking, flying colors. Excellent job. All right, so now we're going to do the reversing in a straight line. So we're going to stop. We're going to turn on our hazard lights. So you're going to turn on your hazard lights. I'll tell you when to begin and when to stop. So you may begin.
Can I straighten it?
You sure can. You can feel if it's straight. Good. I'll move my seat up.
Can I begin?
Yep, you may begin. And stop. Awesome. Turn off your hazards. All right. Good job. You would have passed that with flying colors as well. Now we're going to get started on the actual road test. And this is usually what I say when we do the road test. So now I'm switching into examiner. You go by Jen?
Yes.
Okay. My name is Miss Washington. I'm going to be your examiner for today. There's going to be 4 things that I'm going to be grading you on, and it's called COPS: control, observation, position, and signaling. The first thing is control. So, Jen, if there's a posted speed limit of 20, how fast do you go?
20.
Good job. 20 or below. How about 45?
45.
Good job. So at no time do you ever go above the posted speed limit, okay? The second thing is observation. Whenever we're going through lights, intersections, you should be physically moving your head to the left and to the right. This lets me know that you're observing. If you use just your eyes, I can't see that, and that's usually where points get deducted. So whenever you see cross streets, which are streets that are coming onto our road, or intersections, you should be looking to the left and to the right, observing. The third thing is position. You want to always stay in your lane at all times. When you're making a right, you're going to stay in your lane to the right, turn into the lane closest to you, which is to the right. When you're making a left turn, you're going to turn into the lane closest to you, which is to the left, usually that yellow line. Anything outside of that means you're not in position, okay? The last thing is S, signal. You want to use your signal whenever you're changing lanes and whenever you're making your turns, okay? Now, I'm going to be giving you directions both physically and verbally throughout the time. Turn left, turn right, so that there's no misunderstanding. If I don't say turn left or turn right, then you're going to assume to continue to go straight, okay? Now, there's 3 things that can disqualify you from getting your license today, if this was a real test. The first thing would be a more than 30-point deduction. The second thing will be a dangerous act. And the third thing will be a violation of law. So a dangerous act will be considered, those 2 cones back there, they represent vehicles. If you were to hit those cones, it would be like hitting a car. That would be considered a dangerous act and a disqualification of getting your license. Now, when it comes to violation of the law, think of it like this. Anything that you can get a ticket for is a violation of a law and automatic disqualification. For example, when you stop at stop signs, you want to make sure the front and the back of your car settles, means it stops. You want to look at your speedometer and it should say 0. That is considered to be a full stop. If it's not 0, or if only the front stops and then you go forward, that is considered a violation of a law because you didn't come to a full stop. Running a red light, hitting another car, hitting a person, or even brushing up against the curb, that's a dangerous act. So you want to make sure that you don't do any of those things. Now, the last thing I want to tell you is when you're making a right turn, if you're a student that brushes the curve when you turn right, and you're still trying to get that down, here's my advice. I'd rather you go straight a little bit more and make your turn a little bit wide so that you'll only get 1 point off for position. Because if you brush the curve even a little bit, it's considered a dangerous act and an automatic disqualification. Okay? All right. Do you have any questions for me before we get started with the road test?
No, I don't think so.
All right. So if you have any questions or you have any conversations outside of the road test, and I don't respond, it's not that I'm trying to be mean. I'm just not allowed to talk during the test if it's anything outside of the road test. All right.
Okay.
And then that's what I'm supposed to say. So now I'm back to being my regular me. So on the day of the test, the state of Texas requires us to say that script.
Okay.
Now I'm going to show you the route. So you'll see exactly where we would go if you were to do the test with us. Okay. All right. We're going to go ahead and go forward and turn right. When's your birthday?
April 13th.
Okay. Good. Now, right now, I'm just your driving instructor, but if I was your examiner, I wouldn't be saying, like, good job, you're doing great, I'm proud of you, because we're not supposed to coach you. But you're doing great. Of course. At the street ahead, turn left. Good. At the street ahead, turn right. There used to be a yield sign there. Someone stole it as a prank, but it is a yield. Good. Now, this road is an access road. It is 45 miles per hour, so you can go 45. Up ahead, it's a warning caution sign with caution speed. It doesn't mean you have to go 25. So if you don't go 25 when you turn that curve, you're not going to disqualify. However, it's saying go 25 because it's a sharp turn and it wants you to stay on the road. Okay, so whenever it's a yellow speed, you don't get a ticket for that. Only the only the black and white ones. Good. Good. That was nice and smooth. Good. Pull it in more. It's okay. So if that was a test, you'll get 1 point off for position. That's okay. Nice and slow. Now, up ahead to the right, we have a yield sign. This is a highway access road yield sign, which means as you get closer, all it wants you to do is look over your shoulder, look in your mirror to make sure no one from the highway needs this lane. If they do, we slow down. If they don't, we just continue to go forward. Good job. When it's safe to do so, we're going to get into the right lane. Good. At the street ahead, turn right. My rule is if our light is red, this yield sign is going to be treated like a stop sign. If our light is green, the yield sign can be treated like a yield. Good. Excellent, excellent. All right. Speed limit is 45. You're doing great. All right, you're going to be going through your first intersection. What do you need to do as you're going through? Keep going straight. And you're going to be looking and observing left and right. Okay? Don't forget, when you go through the intersection, look left and right. Every intersection you don't do it for, it's 4 points off. At the street ahead, we're going to turn right. So where it says Spock's Run, we're turning right. Good. A little bit slower. Good. Better. Nice. Good. If you look to the right, speed limit is now 30. At the street ahead, we're going to turn right. Good. That was a beautiful right turn. Not too wide and not too close. At the street ahead, turn left.
Was that a stop sign?
It was yield. Yep, you did good. That was yield. So you slow down enough to look both ways. If you have to, you can treat a yield sign as a stop, but never treat a stop as a yield. So you did excellent. Good. I like how you're staying to the right in the neighborhood and we just go around the cars and then get back to the right. Good job. Excellent. Good job. At the street ahead, we're going to turn right. Now, this is a tricky one. You must come to a complete stop at the stop sign first. So we're going to do that first. Now, we're far back and we can't see. So what you're going to do is as you're turning, you're going to stop up there so that we can see. So go ahead and turn. Go all the way to the edge. Now stop. Now you can see.
Okay.
You never go in advance with the stop sign. If you can't see clearly to the right and left, you edge up.
Okay.
Then when you can see, that's when you go. Perfect. Good job. Remember, your goal always is to get to your destination and home safely every single day. I don't care if people are blowing their horn at you. They can go around, they can hop a curve, they can go down the cliff and come back up. You don't move until you are comfortable, okay? Good. At the light ahead, we're going to make a left. Now, here's the rule with turning left. When it's a solid green, we do not turn left until the cars that are across from us go first because they have the right of way. So if there's a gap, then we go. If it's a green arrow, we're protected and then we can go. Does that make sense? So if it's go ahead.
So it's solid green.
We don't go.
Don't go.
Yep. If there's no cars across from us, we can go. So basically, if it's a solid green and we want to turn left, we have to wait till the cars coming across from us go first, then we can go. Okay. And then another thing with turning left and cars coming across, if there's a car that has their left turn signal on because they want to turn left and they're across from us and we want to turn left, always watch them turn a little bit first, then you turn left. Because sometimes people may have their left turn blinker on, but then they go straight. So.
So I wouldn't go.
Yep. So you're going to go. We'll wait till our turn comes and it'll make more sense. Wait till that guy goes. See how that car? There's no cars coming, so we're good. Good. You're going to turn the lane closest to you. Good. Yellow line to the left of us. Excellent. Love it. Love it. Love it. All right. So we're going to continue to go straight. There's 2 sets of lights that we're going to go through. What do you need to do? That's right. Look both ways as you're going through those lights. Excellent. Another thing I want you to remember, which I'm sure you've covered with your parents and Miss Erica, if you're ever first and the light turns green, you take 2 seconds to look to the left, look to the right, and then you go. Because people run red lights in Texas a lot, okay? So even if someone blows a horn and they're saying go, you're going to go after you make sure it's clear. Good job. I'm going to keep going straight. Good job. Good. Now at the light ahead, we're going to make a left. Remember what I said about solid green. Start to slow down. Good. 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 Now does it make sense why I say it?
Yeah.
Even though it's a solid green, because these cars have the right of way, we wait. Then when there's a gap, we can go. Good job. When we get to the top of the hill, we're going to make a left, and we do not have a stop sign. We have the right of way, but still look left and right to make sure nobody's going to run their stop sign. Good. Good job. We're almost done. The test itself is about 15 minutes. So. Good. Now, if this was an actual, nope, I'll actually go all the way through. I wasn't going to make you park, but I'm going to make you park. So not at this first corner, not at the second corner. At that third corner, turn right. Good. Now, this is a parking lot, so you want to stay to the right. Good. And at the end of the test, I'm going to have you park anywhere you want to the left, okay?
I'm not really the best at that.
Nope, it's okay, because I'm going to actually talk you through it. Okay? So we are going to actually park on the driver's side of this black car. So we're going to park. So turn on your left turn signal. Once your mirror starts to pass the car, you're going to start turning using your brake. Turn. There you go. Good. Nice and slow. Good. Turn to the right a little. There you go. Keep turning. There you go. Keep going. Now turn to the left a little. Go forward. Just a little. Keep going. Good. Now turn to the right one full time to straighten the wheel and go forward. And we're going to stop right there. Now, he kind of is in our parking spot because he backed up too far, but that was really, really good. Put it in park, and then we're going to talk about the test real quick, and then we're going to continue on with your lesson. Okay, so that's exactly what the test will look like. Okay, what's your thoughts, your feedback? How'd you feel?
I felt good.
You felt good? If you were to take it today based on just, I mean, granted, I was coaching you and all this stuff, but overall with your driving, you would have passed. You would have did great. And then I would give you your test results, your impact certificate, your driver license certificate, put it inside the folder, seal the folder, and then you would take that to the DPS office. Let me turn out, do not disturb. They would take off your restriction B and F, and then they would add a restriction G. So that basically means you no longer have to drive with an adult. You would have a provisional license, but because you're under 18, you still will have a G restriction, which means you can't drive between midnight and 5 in the morning, and you're not allowed to have more than one teenager who's not related to you in the vehicle. Those are the two restrictions. But other than that, you did really, really well. All right. What do you want to cover? Because we still have time. That was just the mock test. What do you want to cover for the rest of your time?
I was just more worried about like the signals. And
The
stuff.
signals?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that. So you're saying signals as far as using them?
Yeah, or like at the light, like knowing
Gotcha.
when
to turn?
Yeah.
Let's do that. Let's do that then. Let's practice some more of those, especially the left turns. All any That's really the only signal when you're in intersections that you really have to be cautious of. The rest are pretty self-explanatory. Green means go if you're going straight. Yellow, you definitely want to slow down and come to a stop, and then red is stop. Flashing red means you stop. It's like a stop sign. You stop, look both ways, and then you go. Flashing yellow means you keep driving, but you're doing it cautious. That means a lot of side streets are coming in. But yeah, let's do some left turns. I want to help you with practice left turns with the signal so that you can look and know when can you turn left and when can you not turn left, okay?
Okay.
All right, you know me, I'm big on reversing, so let's do reversing nice and slow. And Mom, if there's anything that you want her to practice more on, just drop it in the chat. There you go. Nice and slow. And then we're going to turn all the way to the left. There you go. Keep going. Good. Keep going. Good. Okay. Okay.
Can I?
Yep.
Okay.
Put your foot on the brake. Put it in drive.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
Okay.
Good.
Okay.
Now, parking lots, definitely go really, really slow, even though you see people speed through parking lots, because all I care about, I mean, I care about everybody, but all I think about, what if a kid runs out? They get out their car seat, mom, you know how mom takes baby out the car seat and baby goes walking and running. And so I always think of it like that, that a baby, a toddler, anytime can come out. Or a stroller. I've seen a stroller magically just go by itself because mom didn't lock the thing. So good. Good. We're gonna let them cross. Go ahead, sweetie. Not you. I'm sorry. Okay. Both of you guys are sweeties, but good. Good. All right, I'm gonna go forward. Good, good. It's hot. Good. And then we're gonna keep going straight all the way until we get to the stop sign. And I like that you asked questions. I love that you said what you wanted to work on, because this is important. This is what your parents pay us for. This is what we're here for. Even if they didn't pay us, we want to make sure that you are confident and you understand what you're doing. Once we get to the stop sign and you come to a full stop, I want you to use your left hand to turn your lights on.
Okay.
Good. And twist it. There you go. Perfect. All right. And then we're going to make a right turn. So, Mom, she can take the road test today if you want. The only thing is, does she have her impact certificate with you? Have you already looked at the video? The impact video? There's a 2-hour video the state requires you to watch, and then you have to print the certificate at the end.
No, I have not watched the video.
It's okay. Usually we give it to students after they're done driving with us on the 7th day. You just did what, private lessons with us?
Yes.
Okay. So I'll let Mom know. Mom, I'll let you know what paperwork I need from you. That's done. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll talk after this part. And then we're gonna make a left. We're gonna do the same thing, but we're gonna do practice on lights.
Okay.
But if you want, she can take it tomorrow. Anytime tomorrow or anytime Sunday. Good. All right, here's the time to redeem yourself from last time, okay? Good. Good. You're doing good. You're doing good. Good. This was the one where you turn wide. All you have to do is slow down a lot and then do it. Stay closer to that yellow line. Better. There you go. You got your point back. All right. All right, same concept. We're going to go straight. We'll look over our shoulder, make sure no one from the highway needs to get over. Good. There you go. Going to keep your speed going. And we're going to get into the left lane, 1 over. Signal, mirror, shoulder. We're going to stay in this lane. And we're going to go ahead and slow down. We're going to stay in this lane. Only reason why I'm making you slow down, it's okay if people get upset, they can go around because I want us to get the red light. This will be the one time it never turns. Okay, there we go. All right, see, as we're driving forward, you see the pavement markings?
Yeah.
Okay. Just want you to remember, once we stop, I'll talk to you about it. Okay. So your pavement, the language of the road, basically the way the road talks to you is through signs, signals, and pavement markings. So on the ground, you saw that you can, in this lane, you can go straight or turn left.
Okay.
If you look up between the lights, it tells you this lane can go straight or turn left. That lane can only go straight and that lane can only turn left. That's why it's important to look. So we're going to make a left turn. So you want to turn your signal. We're going to stay on the outside. They're going to stay on the inside. The outside is a little bit more dangerous because sometimes the people on the inside don't know we turn left.
Okay.
So they may get into our lane.
Mm-hmm.
So as we're turning left, we're just watching them, making sure they stay over there and we stay a little bit far back from them and we stay in our lane. We can see the dashes a little bit. Just keep in mind you're going to turn and you're going to be on the further side, okay? He's going to turn and be on the inside.
Okay.
And we'll go nice and slow. There's never a rush. Your car is your bubble, okay? Even though it looks like everything is going super fast around you, when it comes to you driving, you breathe and you take your time going through the intersection. Not like slow, but you breathe and you take your time looking. Okay. Good. All right, go straight. Good job. Keep going straight. Keep going straight. Keep going straight. Now start to turn left. Stay out on the outside. There you go. Outside more. Good. Now it makes sense. Good, good. I'm going to go straight. Doing good. Good. We're going to get into the left lane. Good. Now, one thing I do notice you do is you do great. You signal. You look in your mirror. But you also need to look over your shoulder, okay? And I'm going to show you what that looks like. We're going to get in the left lane to turn left. It's what you call a blind spot, okay? Nope, you're good. You're doing good. When we get back into the parking lot, I'm going to show you what the blind spot looks like, okay?
Okay.
Notice how everybody's taking turns left because it's a solid green. If there's a car in front of you that's big and you can't see in front of them, you can't see the cars coming this way, you wait until they turn so you can see. Good. Now we can see. Now we're safe. Good. Same thing when we get to the top of the hill. We don't have a stop sign, but we're going to turn right this time. Good. Good observation. Good. And then we're going to turn left into this empty parking lot. I want you to go straight. Just straight that way. Yep. It's okay. So I'm going to use the entire parking lot. And then we're going to turn left. And then I want you to stop once you turn left and get it straight. Right there. Good. Right here. And stop. Perfect. Now roll down my back window. Yep. Perfect. All right. So when we're changing lanes, this is how we teach our students. It's a 4-part. It's signal, mirror, shoulder, get over. Signal, mirror, shoulder, get over. You have the signal down pack. You have the mirror down pack. The only thing you're missing, and you have the getting over down pack. The only thing you're missing is the shoulder, okay? So I'm going to show you. And it's like a magic trick. Watch. Okay. While looking in the mirror, look in your mirror, not the little one, because that's the instructor mirror.
Okay.
Can you see me?
Yes.
Tell me when I disappear.
Okay. There.
Now turn around. This is a blind spot. We're going to do the same thing over here. Can you see me?
Yes.
Okay. Tell me when you don't see me.
There.
All right. Now turn around. So, roll up the back window. Now, it may not seem like a big deal right now because a lot of adults do it. We kind of have depth perception a little bit better because we have stronger cognitive skills because we've been driving for a longer time. However, as young adults, never take for granted that second of looking over your shoulder because believe it or not, let's say we're driving, right? And you're looking in your mirrors and you're like, okay, I see all the cars behind me. I see the cars to the side of me. But what you didn't realize was when we passed the McDonald's, this red car, even a truck, came and turned right next to us. And that red truck has been in our blind spot the whole time. So you've been looking in the mirror, you see the blue cars, you see an 18-wheeler, you see a white car, school buses, you look on your side mirrors, you see the cars, and you're like, oh, I'm good. I'm going to get over to the right. And then when you get over to the right, you hit the red car because he's been riding in your blind spot. Okay. So we're going to do it a couple of times in this empty parking lot right here. So go ahead and place your vehicle in drive. All right. Go ahead and go straight. Just try to get between those lines. We're going to pretend like it's the lane.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Good. Go ahead and get your speed up. Good. All right, Jen, we're going to get into the right lane. Signal, mirror, shoulder, and get over. Good job. And you just get over at an angle. Now, remember, we're not looking too long. We're looking for a purpose. So when you turn around, it's not like you're trying to make eye contact and gaze in their eyes. You're literally going, boom, looking back like, is there a car? Boom, because you're going to be going fast. Another thing I want to tell you is students, when they get ready to change lanes, they tend to slow down because they're scared. And so they're trying to slow down so they feel safe. That is actually the worst thing to do. Because if the speed limit is 45 and you're going 45, and the car that's behind you is going 45 and they're on the other lane, right? And you want to get into that lane, signal, mirror, and then you start slowing down, what happens? They catch you because you slow down. It's kind of like the plane show or synchronized swimmers. You want to keep your speed. Unless there's traffic or there's somebody in front of you, you want to keep your speed at the speed limit or close to it. So you're going. Again, you have full control. You keep your torso nice and tight. You keep, because you're not turning your body, you're just turning your neck, your head. Keep your arms nice and tight, and you have full control of the vehicle going straight. So you're signaling, boom. You're looking in your mirror, boom, boom. Look over your shoulder, boom, no car, and then you get over at an angle, okay?
Okay.
So we're going to go straight, make a U-turn.
Does it matter
Yep.
how wide I live?
Nope, it doesn't matter how wide. We own this whole parking lot. Beautiful. All right, so go ahead and go straight. I want to see you get your speed all the way up to 25. 25 and this all the way. Push it down, gun it, gun it, gun it, gun it, gun it. All right, we're going to get into the left lane. Signal, mirror, shoulder.
Oh,
it's okay. It's okay. No, it's okay. All right, we're going to make a U-turn.
Okay.
And then don't worry, I'm not going to let you crash because not with me in the car. And I have a brake, so I'm not going to have you hit the wall or anything. It's going to look like it. I want you to trust yourself, okay? Remain calm. So when you were trying to look in your mirror, you kind of got nervous. You was like, right mirror, left mirror, all the mirrors around. And that's what I don't want. I want you to be able to be confident. The moment you hear left, now granted, I'm not going to be on your shoulder when you're driving, but the moment you know, okay, I want to get in left lane, Jen, everything I'm looking at is going to be my left lane. And you're telling yourself that, okay? So you don't have to look in the right lane because you're going to the left, okay?
So I look like there?
Yep, you're going to look just right there. That's where you're,
right here?
Just right there. Because if your mirrors are placed good, which means when you place your mirrors, you need to have them go as far out as possible. You should only see a little bit of this car. If you see a lot of this car, then you're not using your mirrors properly, because the goal of your mirrors is to show you as far out as possible, okay? Do you feel good about the placement of your mirror?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Go straight. Get up to 20.
Okay.
There you go. Confident. Leave your body tight. There you go. Up to 20. We're going to get into the left lane. Signal. Mirror. Shoulder. Good job. Okay. And signal off. Good. All right. I want you to go all the way to the end, like you're going to hit the wall, and you're not. And then we're going to make a U-turn all the way. Trust me. All the way. All the way. Now turn. There you go. Keep turning. Good. This time we're going to be able to do it 2 times because we have the whole parking lot. Okay. Get it straight. And I'm not so worried about the lanes. It's more so of the task, okay? Ready? Get it up to 20. All right, we're going to get into the right lane. Signal, mirror, shoulder, straighten it up. We're going to get into the left lane. Don't slow down.
Oh my gosh.
Signal, mirror. It's okay. See, I like. I like that you're feeling the pressure, because it's letting you see when you start to feel the pressure, you just go. Like you signaled and you start moving over and didn't look in your. But again, you breathe. Because I'm not going to tell you the next one till I know you're good. Signal, breathe. Mirror, boom, boom, breathe. Shoulder, boom, get over, boom. And then here's the main rule. When you're on the regular road and you're driving, because things are going to go like this, okay? And if you slow down, then the cars are going to keep passing you. Nobody's going to let you over. So much is going to happen. You're going to signal. You're going to breathe. You're going to mirror. Boop, nope. Cars, too many cars coming. You're waiting. Keep going the speed limit. Don't slow down. Keep your confidence. Keep it tight. All right. Mirror. Okay. Everything looks good. Shoulder up. There's a car in my blind spot. I'm going to keep going. Keep going. You never have to move until you are confident. Okay. Yep. So let's go all the way to the end. Make a U-turn. We're going to do it one more time. There you go. Look at you getting all fancy all the way to the end. Good. Good. All right. Straighten it up.
Okay.
All right. Ready? There you go.
Okay.
All right. Go straight. Get that speed up. All right. We're going to get into the right lane. Signal. Mirror. Shoulder. Get over at an angle. Signal off. Get into the left lane. Signal. Mirror. Shoulder. Get over. Straighten it up. Slow down. All the way to the end. And turn left. Look at you. You did it twice. All right. So now we're going to go up to the stop sign. Good. And we are going to make a left at the stop sign. Good. And then at the next stop sign, we're going to make a right. Good. Once you turn right, we're going to stay to the right. Good. At the light, we're going to make a right. If it's not green, we'll wait. Good. Now in Texas, you can make a right on red as long as it's clear and there's no cars coming and you feel comfortable and confident. Good. All right, get your speed up to 45. All right, we're going to get into the left lane. Signal, mirror, shoulder, and get over. Good. All right, we're going to be doing this left turn, double left turn. I want you on the inside this time. So get in the left lane. Good. And we're going to keep going straight. It's not going to be this light. Good. It's okay. You're fine. Nope, you're fine. And it's an arrow. So left. It's a one-way street. So when we turn left, we're staying in our lane, staying close to the curb. Good. Good. I like it. Good. Now we're going to get into the right lane. Signal, mirror, shoulder, and get over. Nice. Good. That was excellent. We're going to stay in this lane. Good. This is what we call the access road. It's the road that's next to the highway. We're just going to take this to turn around and go back to the mall. How you feel?
Fine.
She's like, fine. So we're following the sign that says turn around.
Okay.
It's your third time to redeem yourself. You did good on the last one. Nice and slow. Good. Good. Nice. Excellent. Beautiful. That was beautiful. Good. Now this is our lane. All the way back to the mall. Good. Awesome. Yeah, you're good. You're a good driver. You're cautious. You're very observant. Mm-hmm. Good job, Mom. Good. Once we pass that speed limit sign that says 45, we're going to make a right. Once we get all the way to the end, we're going to make a right. Good.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Then we're going to be making a left right here. Left.
Oh,
left.
sorry.
It's okay. Yep, perfect. And we're going to go all the way to the end of the parking lot, and we're going to park what we call the Bat Cave. Okay? By the trash cans. Let me see their brake lights. That means they're coming out. Good job.
Should I stop fully?
Yep. Stop fully. Give them a chance to pull out. And we're going to actually park where they were. So go ahead and turn on your left turn signal.
Sorry, where were they?
Right next to the white cars.
This one?
Yep. And you go nice and slow. There you go. Turn. Good. Stay right there. Stay right there. No, don't turn your wheel.
Sorry. Oh, don't.
Stay right here.
Okay.
Yep. There you go. Stay right there. Stay right there. Stay right there. Turn to the left a little. Good. Keep going forward. Good. Keep going forward. Turn to the right. One full. And go straight in. Good. And put in park. So yeah, when you're parking between cars, always, especially as a new driver, always park to the left and always park where you have a car that's to the left of you as a guide. Okay? Any other parking is difficult. Park to the right is difficult. Trying to park and there's no car next to the left side, it's hard. And then when you're coming in, you're not coming in turning your wheel all the way to the left, because if you do, you end up right next to the car over there. So you go at an angle. So if they were parked the correct way, I always tell my students, aim for the back seat. And as you get close, not too close, then aim for the driver's side mirror. And then turn, and then you're in the middle. Okay? If you turn all the way, turn you all the way, it's going to end you up right next to that car. So good. All right, we are done. Let's go ahead and